Well, well, well. The channel has finally reached 5K. You guys know what this means, right? It's time to do some blow! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Yes, I'm excited! And drink some beer! Woo! And that's the bottom line!
Cause Stone Cold shuts up.
What's up, Bassheads? Stuart Childs here, HomeStudioBasics.com, helping you make sound decisions leading to a beautiful audio experience that will make you fall in love with music all over again. So, today is my birthday, so why don't you wish me a happy birthday down in the comments below, yeah? I just want to thank you all for helping make this channel into what it is. A lighthearted, fun information place to derive information from and get help, yeah! No, seriously guys, thank you for your support, your encouragement, your friendship, and your viewership. Special shout out to Marco, Trey, and Steven Tolley, some of the day one homies. My mind's racing 1,000 miles a minute, but it doesn't matter, homie, because I'm high! For this video, I'm going to do a top 15 best comments that I've gotten here over the last year or so. Ones that truly mean a lot to me and help push me forward. I will not be addressing any negative comments because there's no point in giving those people airtime. Just kidding, yes there is, and yeah we are. The following comments have all had an impact on me, whether they were funny, encouraging, constructively critical, genuine, enlightening, or a mix of all. As an artist and a person, there are times when I feel like I'm completely misunderstood. So when I receive comments from people who get it, it's all the more sweeter and really makes me feel good. So thank you. For instance, a lot of the jokes on my videos are me making fun of myself, not necessarily the viewer. I'm making fun of you too, but I'm also making fun of myself. We can make fun of each other. As far as criticism, there's nothing wrong with being critical. Frame it properly and you'll get a response. Otherwise, get ignored. I have no issues with constructive feedback. I sat through critiques for 4 years in college as a painter and graphic designer. I'm well aware of how they work, what they are, and what they aren't. In reality, most of the criticism on YouTube is meant to incite a reaction, and I refuse to play that game. That said, there are times when a genuine, thoughtful, and polite response to a negative comment can really turn the tides, diffuse a situation, and turn a potential enemy into a friend and even a subscriber. Let's take a look at a couple of those, as well as the rest of the comments. Number 15. Nice ass, bro. Thanks, man. I like to keep it dummy thick!
Dummy thick. Dummy thick.
Number 14. You are a funny guy.
It's funny, you're a funny guy.
Good review. Funny how?
Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you.
Nah, man, thanks a lot. Number 13. From Crawlord. Hair out of my face. Need to do another line, though. Now we're ready for more.
Wow, unreal. My gosh.
Finally, my SHP 9500 arrived from AliExpress. They sound great and I love them, but what really makes it worth it is seeing how happy my mom was when she tried them. She looked so happy hearing her favorite songs on something so clear. Parentheses, best headphones she ever tried was the Superlux 668B. Anyway, thanks for all the down-to-earth reviews and comparisons you make. They're a joy to watch. Thank you, Crawlord. Crawlord's been around for quite a while. Maybe a little bit over a year or so. So thanks for the continued support, my friend. Number 12. Public Piper says, I wish I could give you 1,000 subs. Your efficient and focused reviews are better than 90% of the other channels. Short and to the damn point. How can we get you more subs? Tell your friends about me! I bought the DF Red based on one of your videos and happy I did. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Dragonfly Red is awesome. Awesome sauce, dude. Number 11. Mark Thomas says, will do, my friend. Cheers for your help. I'm just waiting for some HD 600s to arrive. He goes on to talk about his audio interface and things like that. So at the end he says, I've spent about 200 hours. Wow, I didn't know that. I've spent around 200 hours plus this last couple of weeks watching and reading reviews. You do a top job and your sense of humor makes your reviews stand out from the crowd. Keep on with that, man. All the best, bud. Thanks a lot, dude. Oh, God. I can barely get through this. Stephen Tolley, I just recently found this comment in a thread, which I thought was really appropriate. He says, I found an EQ software for my FiO DAC and amp and just set the 2K frequency to -9 decibels. It's surprising how lowering the 2K down seems to release more sounds that must have been masked before. I put off trying this for way too long. Hope you enjoy the sound improvement. He was talking to somebody else, Chris Lee. I can't thank Stu enough for this one. Yeah, dude, I don't have any problem with Grado headphones. Just EQ that bad boy down by about 9 dB, and everything will be fine. Number 9, Simon Klotz. Basically, this is an example of constructive criticism. He was essentially saying that us reviewers need to talk about the portability factor of headphones because he felt like nobody does that. So definitely we'll take that into account moving forward. And thank you for the constructive feedback, my friend. Number 8. From Christian Areola. I read a comment somewhere online that said, music lovers use gear to listen to their music. Audiophiles use music to listen to their gear. I think what you said at the end gave off the same message. This is a great point. And really is where a lot of the negativity comes from audiophiles, because I honestly think that most audiophiles listen to their gear and don't really talk about music, and I think that's becoming a huge problem in audio. I don't really find many people talking about songs and albums anymore, genres, artists and things like that, your favorite music. Most people just talk about the products themselves, and I feel like we should get back to actually talking about music, but that's just my personal opinion. But thank you for that comment, man. Really good one. Number 7, Juan Blanco wrote me a long message. I'll just read the beginning of it because he goes into his dilemma and his problem, which I helped him out with. But he says, Sup Stu, first of all, thank you for being who you are. It seems to me that this is great and quite rare luck to find a friendly, tolerant, open-minded, and helpful person amongst audiophiliacs. I don't even know what that is. Something to do with Steve Guttenberg? Just kidding, Steve. You'll probably never watch this, but the vast majority of those I've encountered is so snobbish, arrogant, and condescending. It's discouraging as hell. We're all very lucky to have you around. Thank you for that and for what you are doing. So I really appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot for commenting. It really means a lot. One of the best comments that I've gotten here in the last year or two. Number 6, Metal 571. Metal 571. What are metal? Anyways, Metal says, very impressive and accurate description of why you don't need source files beyond a 44K sampling rate. Most people do not explain it that well and succinctly. Really means a lot coming from someone who's so well respected in the hobby, even though Metal doesn't technically make or do reviews anymore, which I wish he would come back and consider, because I feel this empty void in my heart. I really do. I was thinking about it the other day, man. Since Tile left and Metal left, it's sort of just, it leaves you with this weird empty feeling, like, and sort of like nostalgia in a way. Thinking back on like 2018, 2017, just it was a lot different, man. I miss Tile's reviews. I definitely miss Metal's kind of dry sense of humor, which was really refreshing to me. And I just loved the way he did reviews in his own little way. I mean, he never really even edited. I don't think he ever edited or cut one single video. But it worked for him, you know what I mean? Like, that would never work for me. For example, I'm rambling now and people are probably clicking away. But anyway, number 5, Shizogani. You also said the Hyphaman Ananda was like skiing down a mountain chewing Winterfresh gum, and that as well as the rest of your review on your website sold me on the Ananda, which I recently purchased and have been using for about a week. Your review is spot on. Well, thank you, man. He goes on to say, this is a great this is like one of my favorites here. Just the term he used was just like so cool. Your hilariously avant-garde yet completely sensible videos, easy to parse website write-ups, and best in the industry graphic designs are all excellent. Easily some of the absolute best on the internet. Keep up the good work. Really appreciate that because I put a lot of time into the designs and stuff. So when somebody comments, it really makes me feel good because a lot of work goes into those. Now, a lot of the designs that I've made, I can use over again. So it's becoming a little bit easier to make videos quicker and more efficient because I already have a lot of the graphics ready to go. But yeah, man, definitely much appreciated. Why can't I clear my throat? Probably need to do another line. Yeah! Cocaine! La cocaína! Okay. Now we're ready again. Number 4 is from Grady. This is actually interesting. I didn't use the entire thread, but Grady, he didn't have the nicest comment to say. I mean, it wasn't like attacking me or anything like that, but it was a little bit like snarky, I guess. But I responded nice to him, and I didn't, like, I could have just, been like, oh, why is he saying this and blah, 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 and just kind of like lost my cool with him, which I didn't. And so long story short, we went back and forth a little bit, and he says, thank you for your thoughtful responses, subscribed. And that was like, wow, because I really wasn't expecting that. This is a great example of diffusing the situation and not replying in a divisive type of way, and just understanding that people have different opinions than you sometimes, and that's perfectly fine. So great example of that. Really glad to have you on board, man. Thank you for your comments, and yeah, thanks a lot. Number 3 comes from Burnimage. Now this is another great example. Somebody who left sort of like a, this is actually, it was actually a mean comment, but I'm not gonna even like say what video it was on because it's done and over with. But long story short, I responded kindly to him as well, and we ended up coming to a really nice understanding, and it diffused the situation again, like in the case of Grady. So Burnimage comes back 2 years later on the Grado video and says, wow, you've improved a lot, excellent. And that really meant a lot to me because, I mean, he could have just left and like never come back and comment, but I was pleasantly surprised to see that. He goes on to say, the style is natural, never boring, always on point, no bullshit. Yes, there's no comparison with the previous video I saw. Keep it up. Congratulations for being one of those who keep evolving. And that really means the world to me because as an artist and creator, I definitely strive to become better in everything I do. So the fact that somebody recognized that as well is just amazing to me. So thank you, Burnimage. Number 2 is from Trey Beantown. This I've read this comment so many times, it cracks me up. Probably won't make me laugh on camera because I don't know why. But if anyone needs toilet paper, let me know. I have some for sale. Only been used once. So Trey, I could make a whole video with Trey's comments because, like, out of everybody, I think he gets the most likes on his comments. So that one got him a cool 30 upvotes, which is pretty cool. But Trey's a real funny cat, man. Trey's been around since day 1 too, and I really appreciate his continued support. So thanks a lot, my friend. Number 1, Stephen Holt. This review was a blast to watch. You have that gift of not taking yourself serious while taking your work very serious. One of the things that sets your channel apart. Congratulations, Stephen Holt. When I first read this comment, I thought to myself, wow, this is exactly 100% what I'm talking about. I'm so glad there's at least one person who understands. People tend to take themselves and this hobby way too seriously. Loosen up, man. Have some fun. It's okay to laugh. Anyway, I've decided from here on out I'm going to give something away for the top comment in future subscriber milestone videos. I may actually include the top 2 or 3, but I haven't decided yet. Stay tuned. Stu, tell him what he's won. Steven has won a pair of my COS KSC 75s that I bought from Massdrop. I will send them to you when I'm done with the Porta Pro, KPH 30i, and KSC 75 reviews and shootout. I'm also still doing the big giveaway, but life has gotten in the way a little here lately, so don't fret! I've saved the best for last though. Let's take a look at the comment hall of shame. I gotta get in character for this one. Need some more beer. I know what beer leads to.
Oh man, I know what beer leads to.
Bear leads to more bear.
Anders Anderson says, an audiophile who listens to compressed files on his phone. I respond, hey Anders, sorry to hear that. If you're looking for a good streaming service, I recommend Tidal Hi-Fi and Spotify Premium. I run both on my desktop and phone, but also use FLAC files from CD when I demoed the Grado E-Line. That one was too good to pass up. Anyway, Roblex Panda says, you don't have ears to judge music nuances, comma, bad review. J Dan says, bitch! Look at the price difference. Look at the price difference. You are idiot reviewer. Samson SR850 is so cheap and cheaper is always better! You can just hear the anger. Cheaper is always better? Crikey! Why didn't I think of that? Thanks, mate! David says, don't do videos high if you want to be taken seriously with toys and stuff in the shot. Says the guy with the toy robot in his avatar. And don't do videos high. Why not, bro? Yeah, need another bump. Give me a moment. You're not supposed to actually snort it. That is correct. James Keys says, irritating monotone speech. And what's with the constant editing? You can't structure and deliver a sentence without 2 to 3 edits? They are not flimsy, they are lightweight. And they are made for studio monitoring work. Not for gaming. It's a big no-no. Get your shit together. No subscribe for more of this shit. Oh God. Alrighty then. Great to hear from you too. Barry says, comrades? Piss off, you filthy anarchist! I'll give you comrade when I jam those amps up your starfish. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, hunky? Sounds to me like somebody's got a little Dak fetish. So, continuing on with the Patrick theme. Freaking retard. Porsche Man says, here, semicolon. Shove this DAC where the sun doesn't shine. And if an amp doesn't have bass and treble, then it's the latest rip-off device. The latest rip-off device? You mean like your Porsche? So what about the Hall of Shame comments? What do they win? Congratulations, you win nothing. And to all you haters out there, you wish you could be as comfortable with yourself as I am with myself. You wish you could have the confidence to put yourself out there and not give a damn what anyone thinks about you. You wish. If you think I do drugs or if you don't. Yeah, smoke up, Johnny!
The old man grabbed me and said, hey, smoke up, Johnny!
I don't give a damn. Speaking of, because
I'm going to be more obnoxious. The bottom line is, I got a big mouth, but I'm the best. I'm overbearing, and I'm obnoxious, and I know it. You know, there's a lot of you fat, pot-bellied guys sitting in a chair right now that don't like me because I represent what a real man is.
what about the future of this channel? If If you haven't already noticed, my approach to making videos is a bit different than it was a year or so ago. I started noticing that a lot of people were dropping off before the end, so recently I decided to script the content. This improved retention rate tremendously and also makes it much easier and quicker to record and cut the initial footage. Even so, after a while I saw that not many people were actually watching the outros, so I started cutting them. I do get a lot of comments on my raps, but I think in the future I will only do the long outros for subscriber type of videos like this one. I put a lot of time and energy into the reviews, comparisons, and shootouts, graphically, photography wise, with B-roll, etc. But if not many people are watching the whole video, then it's a huge waste of my time, and they obviously didn't get what they came for. Ultimately, I'm here to convey information. To do that, as well as spread my message to more people, my content must be formatted in a way that keeps people watching until the end. I will continue to inject the humor and the memes, but my goal moving forward is to be as concise and succinct as possible while still addressing everything relevant and important. I will still include animations and designs, etc. where necessary, but the structure of my videos will be a little bit different. I must always be evolving as an artist and creator, and I plan to keep on doing that from here on out. So with that, thank you. I'm really glad to have you all on board. Are you ready for 100K? I am. Let's make it happen. Before you go, don't forget to ask me about my grandchildren. Don't give up. And always remember to keep it dummy thick! Yeah, check. Review brought to you by Stu. Here's the coda. I'm nasty on the mic. Call me warm soda. Chopped up this beat real fine like cold produce. Steady in my veggies so I can focus on my David Copperfield. Y'all hocus pocus. A little loopy when I wrote this. Esoteric dopeness. Cultivating the will of a soldier. Fighting through the pain like Dooku. I told ya, sold you on my style. Snapping on cats like Private Pile. I get semi-wild every once in a while. 911 on the dial. Alone at the top with no rival. Dark is my world without a Bible. Without God's love there's no survival. So my mindset is tribal. Yeah, my mindset is tribal. Yeah, my mindset is tribal.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it is the best thing going today.
Bonus comment time. Now these are a couple of comments that I originally had pinned on some of the videos, but kind of forgot about them because they were from quite a while ago actually. But of course, my boy Carrillo urged me to put this in the video. I was gonna do it anyway, but he reminded me, as well as another one. So Carrillo Pavlenko says, and the funniest thing about this is when I went back to look for it, I saw this name was in German, and I was confused because I know the last name is Pavlenko, but the first name I found out was Natalia. So he told me that he had made an account for his wife, or he took his wife's account and logged in and to give me some upvotes. So I thought that was really nice. But I had no idea. I kind of figured it might have been his significant other, but that's pretty funny. So Pavlenko, the Pavlenko family says, this review is 9 out of 10, but you have to work on your twerking. And the twerking has been sort of a mainstay since he made this comment about a year ago. I haven't been working on it quite as much, but I will update you on my progress in a second. But yeah, thanks a lot, Carrillo. Glad to have you on board. Carrillo comments. He used to comment. He doesn't comment as frequently now because you know, he's been kind of busy, but always appreciate his continued support. So this next comment is from my boy Elvis. He had to remind me too. This is probably one of the funniest, if not the funniest comment that I've gotten. I want to read it out loud in its entirety because, and hope that I start laughing out loud because I haven't read it in a while. And he was talking about his 600s when he first got the HD 600. He says, "Hey Stu, I'm testing my HD 600. First of all, I'd like to say that I have them plugged into a FiO portable amp that a friend gave me. No DAC. Just a factory sound card of my Mobo. Second of all, these headphones are offensive. Yes. You're reading me right. Offensive. Why offensive? Because because it's the only damn word I can use to describe the insane sound quality that these headphones provide. My life just changed, man. I used to be a man, and after these headphones, I'm someone else. I don't know what the hell those gamers or I don't know what the hell those Germans or whatever Europe country Sennheiser is from did, but it's just out of this world. I don't know if there's too much Jesus on these. I don't know if there's too much Jesus on these headphones or not enough. I don't know if these. I can't even read this. I don't know if there's too much Jesus on these headphones or if there's no Jesus at all in them. But the point is, they're indeed a divine experience. And for all of you out there who may have seen the video or read the article about these cans, do you remember the comment from Stu saying, quote, "These headphones may bring you to tears"? When I saw that, I said, "Bah, that's bullshit. Overreacting, overhyped, blah, blah." After listening to Giorgio by Marauder, by Daft Punk, every damn hair in my body was erected, and I was on the verge of crying like a little girl. So yes, offensive. These headphones will put the middle finger on everything you've ever heard before and offend everything you've ever known. They will make you curse so much over impressiveness that your mom will get the skin from her palm peel due to slapping you so much. And yet, after all that, you won't care because these headphones may heal your wound as well. I come from an MDR V6. Beautiful headphones. Loved them to death. But now I have a new God. I insist, and I don't care how long you believe this comment is, these headphones are something else. The level of detail is disgusting. It's gross. I had so many goosebumps and so many chills running through my back that I thought I was going to lose my mind. I swear of God that I'll follow every recommendation you give on that damn page of yours because you, sir, are a man of taste, wisdom, and knowledge. And for the rest of you, if you enjoy excessive detail in your music and love pristine sound quality and clarity, forget about buying a gift for your girlfriend or wife's anniversary. In fact, leave her and invest your money in these headphones. You won't need anything else after that. Maybe food in a bucket to do your number one and number two. If there is a God, he uses a couple of HD 600s to hear his tunes. Thank you, Elvis Ulacio, for that comment, man. That's a pretty old one. That was from 2 years ago, and I had always meant to put it in a video, and now I have the opportunity to do just that. So this is tough because I might have to give Elvis the crown, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something for the top 3 or 4 comments. But yeah, thanks a lot, man. And for the rest of you and the Pavlenko family,
That's why some people think I've lost it. And I gotta be kind of calm here. I don't want anybody out here telling me I'm off the air. Woo! Learn to live with it because everybody knows who it is the best thing going today.